Hey everyone, your name here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're interested in exploring captivating stories from history and beyond. Today we're diving into a topic that I find endlessly fascinating. Ordinary heroes, how regular people altered history. We often think of history being shaped by larger-than-life figures, the kings, the generals, the presidents. But the truth is, history is also made by everyday individuals who choose to stand up for what they believe in, often at great personal risk. Their courage and conviction can ignite movements and transform societies. So buckle up, because we're about to meet some of these incredible individuals whose actions, seemingly small at the time, sent ripples across the world. Let's start with a woman whose simple act of defiance helped ignite a movement. We're talking about Rosa Parks, and no, I'm not talking about the bench. It's 1955, Montgomery, Alabama. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks, a seamstress on her way home from a long day's work, refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white man. Her subsequent arrest sparked outrage and led to the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. For 381 days, the black community of Montgomery organized and refused to ride the buses, demanding equal treatment and an end to segregation. The boycott not only led to the desegregation of Montgomery's buses, but also thrust the issue of racial segregation into the national spotlight. Rosa Parks' story is a testament to the fact that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, one person's act of courage can change the course of history. Now, let's travel to the Swat Valley in Pakistan, where we meet Malala Yousafzai. Her story shows that pursuing education can be an act of immense courage. Imagine being denied education just because you're a girl. Malala spoke out for girls' education, writing a blog and appearing in documentaries. In 2012, she was shot by a Taliban gunman. This attack amplified her message globally. In 2014, she became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner. Her story reminds us that one voice can inspire millions. Chapter 3, Oskar Schindler, Finding Humanity Amidst Inhumanity. Our next story takes us to the darkest chapter of the 20th century, the Holocaust. Amidst the horrors of Nazi Germany, we find stories of courage and compassion, often in the most unexpected places. Oskar Schindler, initially motivated by profit, established an enamelware factory in Krakow, Poland, employing Jewish workers because they were a source of cheap labor. However, as Schindler witnessed the horrors inflicted upon the Jewish population, his perspective began to shift. Risking his own life and fortune, Schindler began to use his factory as a shield, protecting his Jewish workers from deportation to concentration camps. His list, now infamous as Schindler's List, became a lifeline for over 1,000 Jews, saving them from certain death. Schindler's transformation from a businessman seeking profit to a rescuer risking everything for the lives of strangers is a testament to the power of empathy and the potential for good to exist even in the darkest of times. Chapter 4, Harriet Tubman, Conducting Freedom's Journey. Now, let's journey back to 19th century America, where the institution of slavery cast a long shadow over the nation. In 1849, she escaped to her freedom in the North, but her journey wasn't over. Driven by an unwavering commitment to justice, Tubman returned to the South 19 times, risking her life to guide over 300 enslaved people to freedom through the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad wasn't a literal railroad, but a network of secret routes and safe houses used by abolitionists to help enslaved people escape to their freedom. Harriet Tubman, with her knowledge of the land and her unwavering determination, became one of its most famous conductors. She faced constant danger, with slave owners offering large rewards for her capture. Harriet Tubman's story is a testament to the power of resilience, the unwavering pursuit of freedom, and the extraordinary lengths to which one person will go to fight for the liberation of others. Chapter 5, Greta Thunberg, A School Strike for the Planet. Our final story brings us to the present day, facing a global crisis: climate change. At 15, she began skipping school every Friday to protest outside the Swedish parliament. Her solitary act resonated with millions of young people worldwide. Her school strike for climate became a global movement. Greta's message is simple: listen to the scientists and act now. She has addressed world leaders and become a symbol of hope for a generation. Greta Thunberg's story reminds us that one voice can inspire millions to demand a better future. From the segregated buses of Montgomery to the school strikes for climate action, these stories remind us that history isn't just made in grand halls of power. It's shaped by the everyday acts of courage, compassion, and conviction by ordinary individuals who choose to stand up for what they believe in. As we've journeyed through these stories, I hope you've been inspired by the courage and determination of these individuals. Their actions, though seemingly small at the time, created ripples that continue to shape our world today. So I leave you with this question. What will your story be? How will you use your voice and your actions to make a difference in your own community and beyond? Will we stand by passively, or will we choose to act to be the change we wish to see in the world?